G'day, good evening, good afternoon, good morning, whichever one it happens to be. I'm Denodon. I have not streamed in a while, so apologise if I'm a bit rusty. I fully expect to be. Now, I have not done, like I said, a stream in a while, and I felt, well, we just had Incredible Trains, quite the name, release a new route for Train Sim World 6, the Thames Valley Branches route, which is kind of a 3-in-1 little branch line DLC. I mean, they're very short routes, but I figured, why not? I've been playing Train Sim a lot lately. I may as well cover it in a video and see how we go. So let's switch over to the game, get some audio, and be ready to be blasted by some music. Yes, right in the really dramatic bit, of course. So, wait for it to finish. Bam. Okay, so let's see. How do we want to cover this? So, we'll go to the trains, choose a route, and then we want to go, where is it? It will be, well, it'll be the new one. It should be flagged, but I don't know where it's going to be coming up as. There we go. Thames Branch Lines. So, let's just go with it. We'll have a look at the scenarios maybe. I don't know how they're going to be arranged. But yeah, so you have three routes in this. You have the Windsor branch, you have the Marlow branch, probably the most well known, because that has a token system, much like the old-fashioned way of signalling and train control. And then you have the Henley branch as the final one. Now they are all quite short. The Windsor branch is the shortest at only 2 miles long. The Marlow branch is 7 miles long but has a bit of a dogleg back and forth, which makes it a little bit different. And then you have the Henley branch at 4.5 miles. So they are a little bit around the place. You can see we get a few scenarios here, not many, but we'll go, I think, starting from, actually we'll go to the timetable, just so we can have a bit of a look. So you get the 165 with this, although if you have Great Western Express, you have the 166 apparently as well, and then the 37 I believe is from West Cornwall Local. Let's have a look. So you got, oh, Class 70 will be on this route, but it is not. Okay, so yeah, Thames Valley needs West Cornwall Local, I guess that's where that comes from. So we're just going to go to 165, as that is the new one that comes with this. And then shall we do something on the Windsor branch first? I think, why not? So we want to go something from Slough. We can do this one, I think. Slough, yeah, Slough to Windsor and Eton Central. We will set the weather to just clear, and we will get started. We'll go driver. Now this is the first time I am doing these routes, so we shall see. And I have not driven the networker in a bit, so let's see how I go with that as well. I am using a controller, so apologies if that makes you mad. I just find it more comfortable. Let's turn all our systems on. Interesting, vigilance is on by default. Is that covered everything? I think that's covered everything except there is a fuse back here from over. Yes, AWS. Turn that on. Oh, we've got a side driver, or co-driver, whatever you want to call it. Sit in the seat. Let's turn the master key on. Cancel that alarm. Open the doors. Where do I do? I should have checked before I started. There's cab light, wipers. It'll be here, isn't it? Yeah, headlights. I want to set them to be day. There we go. So, this is Slough. This is one of the stations on the Great Western Express route. I'll know that. Now, if you check this route on like Broadway, let me bring up the map actually. you will see the map looks like this. They are completely isolated routes. It would have been nice if they modelled the main line between the two, so you can drive from one branch to the other. But their implementation of it has been instead to just kind of teleport. I mean, it's fine. It probably makes performance better on consoles, but it would have been nice. I can hear that class 20 chugging away over there. So when we're not on the timetable, we will have a look at these better. So we are doing the Windsor branch currently. So this one, according to Dovetail's description anyway, it was once operated by the Metropolitan Railway, with the branch opening to provide connecting traffic to the iconic royal town, because of course Windsor is where Windsor Castle is. Let's get going. Take the brakes off. So, whilst it's the shortest, they have elevated tracks going right around the castle hill. Public entrance to Windsor Castle has made it a popular and busy route. Well, we shall see, I suppose. So, we have how many notches? We have 7 notches, okay. So I'm curious how the sounds and the physics are, because the Networker is like the oldest train pretty much in Train Sim World. Well, almost, because I mean, the original Train Sim World that came out how many years ago now? That had the CSX, like Heavy Haul or something it's called at the time. And then it develops, they got the Great Western Express, which has recently been remastered, but the Networker in it goes back with the HST. So they are both quite old. Just here, let's open that window. Get some. Oh, we got a flange oiler there. It's kind of nice. Let's bounce over the points. Looks like there's quite a lot of vegetation on this route, so that's quite nice. Gives something a bit more visual, especially when it is so short. I should probably have looked up what that sign means. I do not know. Horn sounds okay. Engine sounds, they sound about the same. They're probably just recycled the original. I would not be surprised. That siding, that terminator on the right there, looks like this was probably originally a dual track line that has been cut down to a single. I suppose that makes sense. Let's take it up to full. There's not going to be many chances you get to do that on the line, sure, anyway. Vegetation through the tracks there. It's fine, I'm sure. Yeah, so this Class 165 is a 2-car version. I think that's the difference. They're also older than the 166, which I believe are all 3 cars. I'm not sure if there's other differences to these. I'm not familiar. I mean, I was in Australia. I have never been to the UK. Whoa! Okay, duly noted. Do not get caught by a bridge. The bridge will do funny things to you if you get caught by it. So let's avoid that. We have sloshed down because we are doing 50. Oh, no, I don't actually need full braking yet. I'll just coast for the moment. Coming up on a speed restriction. No surprise there. I've got plenty of time to get there. I mean, if I'm late, I'm late. What a shame to be late on such a short route. a little bit of brake now as we come over. Ooh, bridge here. That's quite nice, isn't it? Oh, and I should be paying attention. I've got to slow down here. Oh no, I am speeding. Ambulance. Let's get a brake this. Yeah, it definitely was a dual track line, because look at that. There is a second track on the bridge, which is now a great big pipe. Stormwater, sewage, gas, and then, Hawker Hurricane. I'm guessing, yeah, that's a Hawker Hurricane. I don't know how to pronounce it. That's quite pretty, and there's Windsor Castle. Let's pay attention to where we're driving, shall we? Let's break off. Let's just coast. I like how the speed thing says, oh yeah, you can do 90 here. I don't think so. I think that's where the track ends and it's just gone to the default. I'm guessing that's probably the default speed that they have in the editor for Train Sim World. It's just, oh yeah, you can do 90 here. No, I don't think so, game. By the way, that works as we coast on in. I hear a jet. Yes, there is a jet flying over. Interesting, so I guess the Windsor Castle... Oh! I stopped way too short. Technically I'm on the platform, it's fine. Let's set these to tail. Let's set this to full service brake. Off. We will wait until it tells me to lock the doors, because it will tell me to lock the doors. There we go. And then we'll go, hey, you completed. Yep. There you go, shortest stream ever. No, we will continue. We will return to free roam. So 6:38, okay. Cool. So we want to... And then we want to open the door, please. So all is this is a lot of people, mates. The train's down there. You want to go on the train? What's that look for? Oh, wait, mate, behind the yellow line. And you too. No one understands the yellow line rule. Hey, it's a route map. A lot of people here. Well, it wants me to unlock the doors. I better go back to my train. We will check out the station a bit later. I sort of want to have a bit of an overview of the actual driving first. That's not very shiny. Ah! No! No, 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 no. Hey! This is my train. What are you doing in my seat? Hey, I try to steal my train. Don't do that. It's my train. Otherwise, I'm going to be doomed here forever, or something like that. They're all configured, they're all configured. Full service application. Forward. Okay. 640, that is fine. Change destination. Slough. Or Slough, as I thought it was pronounced for ages. Because I am smart, I guess. Ooh, these cars do not have retro plates. They are also relatively low poly, but not too bad. I'm not going to worry about details like that. I'm just surprised they don't have any. Because, oh, maybe I've just been accustomed to the Just Trains routes recently that do have them. Interesting collision on that fence there. Door slamming noises. Let's actually set our camera somewhere here. Ooh. Okay, so if you go too close to the fence, it teleports you into space. Duly noted. Let's get a gratuitous drive-by shot. I do like the British two-tone horns. I don't know if you used to just go into notch 1 and then start accelerating. I guess you need to find out. Goes. Oh no, we are speeding. Oh no, whatever shall we do? Apply a bit of brake, I guess, but it seems excessive. Especially when we can speed up right now. Rail on the side of the track there. Windows. One thing I quite like about the network is you've got a lot more visibility than some of the commuter trains. You know, because you've got the side window there rather than having a passageway in the middle, so you're not confined to a little box with a single narrow viewing point. I think that helps. Let's go full power because we can. We may as well, right? It's not like we can do it very much otherwise. AWS buzzing at us. That's why we turn it on, so that it does buzz at us. A little bit of stutters in that, but I don't know if that is just the route or my computer. It could be. My computer is not getting any younger after all. It is now 8 years old. It's still going. No idea what frames are getting at the moment, but it seems to be performing nice and smooth at this rate. I'm also running it at a much lower resolution than I would typically play at, just because I want to make sure the stream actually, you know, works. Especially after not having done one for so long. I want to make sure that when I do, it actually is watchable, because, yeah. Speaking of, I don't know if the audio is at all good. I hope the volume's not too bad, especially in terms of my volume versus the game volume. I really can't tell. I may have to turn it down, I may not. Figure we will find out together, shall we? And if the game is too loud, well, then I know for next time. I also feel these routes will be perfect for pacing, so maybe I will spawn that in freeware later and see how we go. figured I'd take the 165 now and do the route it's designed on, just so we can get a bit of a preview before we get any further. Let's start slowing down.
We are now approaching
There's the announcements.
Please take all your belongings. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform and take care when stepping down from the train. On behalf of the on-train crew, thank you for travelling with Great Western Rail. We wish you a safe and pleasant onward journey.
Safe and pleasant onward journey. Yes, well, it was a very short journey, this one. What, we left at 6:40 and it is now 6:45, so it's like a 5-6 minute run. Not the longest route by any means. I hear a 66. There is a 66. That idle sound is very distinctive. And there's a class 20 with just heaps of smoke. It's like it's notched up or something. I don't know. It's a good sound though, the class 20. I'll take it right to the bumpers. Yeah, and we got stopped. I don't know why we got stopped, but we did. And it's not recognizing this. What happened there? I don't know what happened there. Yeah, I don't know. We apparently have flubbed this service. That's fine. We shall open the door. There's no one on the train anyway. Oh, yeah, actually there is. Hey guys, we are here. Oh, cannot walk onto the train for some reason. Why can I not walk on the train? Okay, well you're stuck forever. Welcome to hell, GWR, I guess. So this is Slough. I presume this is our teleport point. Yes, so if we go there we can hop to Great Western Express version of Slough. That's fine, that's there. We have a route map. Is this something? No. It's funny, it's the train sim world thing. You see a blank texture, immediately go, oh, that must be a map or a poster or something. Touch in out. So compared, I mean, I'm comparing it to the Just Trains routes because I've been playing them a lot lately. And yeah, it's not maybe quite as in-depth scenery-wise, but it's not bad. I mean, Incredible Trains have definitely done a good job. It definitely looks quite nice. Oh, there's an ore. I didn't even know that that was an ore, but apparently that's an ore. Help point. Ridge. Something around here. Can we go? Oh, there is something here. There is a crown. So that'll be another collectible. What's that ad say over there? Get used to split. Okay. What if I don't want to get used to split? Let's go up over the overpass, see what we can see. Yes, I am giving up control of the service. Because I am not controlling the train. Oh, we got a gate open. Oh, another crown. So a gate being opened implies that you're allowed to go down here, which suggests there's a reason to go here. I don't know what that reason is. But here it is. Oh, but there is like an invisible wall there, so we cannot go that way. Then again, I'm not surprised the route doesn't actually go anywhere, so that's fine. Let's go back up here, through the gate. We got that crown. That is weird. Is that like meant to be a window frame or something? I don't know. That's oh. I thought that was a weird hairdo. No, that is a hat. I suppose a hat would be a weird hairdo. I'm surprised we haven't seen another train yet. We've only got the static ones. He says, as a HST goes past. In the GNR livery, because that's what I downloaded from the Creative Club thing. Good trick there. If you're trying to download stuff for the Creative Club on PC and the game is telling you you have reached your capacity, just go and download it from the website, log into the website and subscribe there. Oh, that HST. Right as I say it, we get to it. What are the odds? I wonder, can we do anything with, say, this class 20, or is it just gonna sit here? Generator, cement. Oh, no bolts or buffers or anything. That track just stops. Interesting. Can we do anything with you? Where can it even go, I guess? Yeah, we can go down that branch if we want to, I think. Can we get there? So we are there, so we would have to... Can we get over to that? It looks like we can. Okay, it looks like we can, but we have stuff in the way. Okay, but you can get there, that's interesting. Oh, 165 just left. Let's go check out the 66. It didn't come up saying there was any services or anything. I'm just curious if they're just there for staying. I mean, that class 20 I'm pretty sure is just permanently parked there. And I'm going to assume that this 66 is the same. It's a very washed out 66. I'm not sure why, but it is. Nope, the game is not letting me walk any further that way. So let's get in. Woo! Get into the 66. Sit in seat. So it didn't tell me anything about that one either. So it's only a short little train of J&As. Okay. We as a camera can go further. So there is a whole bunch of sightings up that way. Okay, so that is the Windsor branch. We will come back to it possibly later. Back to the main menu. And we will check out, maybe we'll check out the Henley branch. We'll do Marlow for last, because that's the longest one. So the Henley branch goes from Twyford, I'm guessing that's pronounced. I'm not sure. Let's choose route, Thames branch, timetable. we'll keep going with the 165 for now. So we want Twiffords to Henley on Thames. That will do. And we'll change the weather. We will make it, I don't know, light rain. Why not? Driver. Oh no, it's Thomas. Get down. Ice train, baby. Okay. Now, let's see how we go in the rain. Turn that on. Turn that on. Oh, turn that on. I think they're all on. Turn AWS on. Bang. Lights go day. Lock. Wipers are on this side, aren't they? Yeah, there they are. You're not coming on the train, buddy. Train's here. Okay, now you decided. Okay, now I will go for the train. Okay. We'll see. Okay, so again, I'll go back to the description on the store page, because why not? The Henley branch, often referred to as the Regatta line, came largely about due to proximity of the Thames, where riverside towns became a common sight. With the main line through Twyford already in situ, the locals demanded a direct connection, and today the mere straight branch still stands its entirety, and is at its busiest during riverside events. So, we have another G in the RHST. I do love that movie. Even if maybe not correct to be shown on this one by now. But who cares? So, we are at Twyford, which has just a canopy there. Very saturated colours. That bit I'm not quite sure would be right. You've got sort of fast and slow platforms by the look of it. I mean, that makes sense. The Great Western Express route does. Let's close the doors. Okay, let's just go straight to notch 3. Let's get some gauge lights on.
The next station is Walgrave. This is a Great Western Railway service to Henley on Thames.
Ah yes, there is more than one station on this branch, so that already makes it maybe a touch more interesting than Slough. Not Slough, the first one we did, the Windsor branch. Which we didn't even really check out the castle beyond briefly seeing it there, but like I said, I'll go back into free roam later, we'll have a proper look around at the places. I just figured first drive the routes in their entirety because it won't take long, and then we can see a little bit more detail. Interesting, I don't see any sort of rain effects on the glazing. I know I've seen that on other trains, I would have expected it here. I mean, there is a bit of it, but it's not very obvious. It could also be because of how blindingly light it is for some reason. That's a transcend world issue, that's not specifically to this route alone, really. Got the 1.9% down there. So a bit of big grade, okay. Notch up to full, let's get up to 50 mile an hour for however long it lasts. I don't know what that was. Like a flag it looked like? I don't know. Zoom in on my zoom in on the room. Whatever we want to call this, that's what we'll do. Lovely day. Let's notch back a bit. A lot of vegetation in this particular version. I am speeding, so let's slow down. See how I go at stopping. Caravan park there on the left, and some like growers. What do you call those? I don't know what you call them. Canopies? Covers? Something like that. Nothing actually in them, but they're there. So they're not growing much right now, let's put it that way. I slowed down too much there, but let's see. Let's just zoom our eyes in, as every sim pilot or driver or whatever can do. It's an ability I wish I could do in real life, just zoom my eyes in like that. That would be quite handy. Also probably terrifying, but quite handy nonetheless. Let's stop. Oh, why do we stop all the way down here? All the people are up there.
This is Wargrave. Do not try to board or leave the train when the doors are closing. This is a Great Western Railway service to Henley on the Thames. The next
You people are just going to stand over there?
Shiplake.
I guess they're just going to stay over there. Ooh, the twins have got off and they got serious business. Look at those faces. Do not mess with them, hey. Oh, they're coming for me. And now the other people are like, oh yeah, we're going to come to the train. Well, too bad, the train is now leaving. You had your chance. Yeah, bugger off. Oh. You had your chance to board, you blew it. Which sucks to be you. Wait for the next one. It won't be very long because it's a short branch.
The next station is Shiplake. This is a Great Western Railway service to Henley.
Bye. Look at them pretending to not notice the train. Oh, there's a brook up there. We are not wheel slipping, so that's apparently a thing. Either we have really good traction control, or we just cannot wheel slip. Though to be fair, I don't think I have actually really ever needed to sand in Transit World so far, in most of the trains I've driven. I'm pretty sure I have that setting turned on. Oh, big bridge. I missed. Well, floating flowers there. It's fine. We have a crossing coming up. I think that's what that sign means. At least in this particular context, anyway.
We are now approaching
Shiplake.
Please mind the gap between
As
the train
opposed to
platform and
the other name that would be very easy to say if you were very disappointed with what that lake is. I shall not say it, but you know exactly what I mean. And they really need to get the MOW crews here. This is getting a little bit overgrown. I mean, it looks nice, don't get me wrong, but it looks a touch overgrown on the truck side. And here we arrive at the Lake of Ships. we're actually stopping near where the people are this time. What's that sign say? Stop. Wait for white light. Whistle before proceeding.
Do not try to board
Okay, so that's for the crossing.
when the doors are closing. This is a great to Henley-on-Thames. Calling at Henley-on-Thames only.
Warning, do not trespass. Ship Lake crossing. Interesting, huh? People just spawning over there. I saw that. I see you spawning into existence. Too bad, you spawned too late. You missed the train.
The next station is Henley-on-Thames. This is a Great Western Railway service to Henley-on-Thames.
So there you go, Henley-on-Thames, the last stop. So we have 2 intermediate stations on this route. That's not too bad, really. I mean, again, yes, relatively short, and I guess the argument could be had. There's not a lot of replayability in these routes because they are so short, but I don't know, it depends on what you want. For me personally, I get kind of bored of the really long routes of just, oh yeah, sit at a train while it's at, you know, run a full throttle or just on full dynamic brake or whatever. Like, yeah, just do that for an hour and a half. That just doesn't interest me. I like sort of short, sharp, or stopping services, that sort of thing. So that's kind of why I picked up straight away. It's different. I mean, they haven't done this sort of method before of doing 3 different branches, so why not? Okay. We got an AWS alert and a sign just saying Scotland. I approve. Don't laugh, your own jokes are given. You're not even that funny. Anyway, we'll slow down as we are speeding up a bit too much now. And again, we've got the 90, where presumably the buffer stop is telling you that no, you can't actually go those speeds. But the game is pretending you can. A sign. I don't know what that means, but it is indeed a sign. You can tell I probably wouldn't make it as an actual real-world driver.
We are now approaching Henley-on-Thames, where this train terminates. Please take all your belongings with you. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform, and take care when stepping down from the train. On behalf of the on-train crew, thank you for travelling with Great Western Railway. We wish you a safe and pleasant onward journey.
I'd like to see a train that didn't terminate here. Just keep going through that wall there, you know, that's fine. Didn't need that wall anyway. Yeah, it literally just ends in a wall in someone's house by the look of it. I'm guessing it's actually the station building, but it's someone's house. I'm guessing the nature of a lot of these branches with people going to and from London or other suburbs these days, but it's interesting to see. There's an wall there on the platform, I saw that. Bit of grass right there, I can, clipping through, I can also see that. And a route map. Stop. Good. Turn the wipers off. Lights can go to tail. brake, go full service. There's a crown there. I don't know who left these crowns lying around everywhere. They should be a bit more careful with them. And it will go, yes, you finished the service. There we go. Nice and simple. Let's continue. Return to free roam. Set that into off. Close the door. Get that route map. Get that crown. Elegance demand perfection. Is this elegance? I guess. Get that ore. Bonk. And get on our train. We'll go back the other way like we did last time. Turn the systems on again because we are going in the other end. We didn't turn them on before. Of course, once you turn them on once, you don't have to turn them on again. Thames, the regatta line. It actually says it on the sign, that's kind of fun. The bites are buried in the grounds, lads. How have you managed that? Interesting. I do kind of like the covers though, that's a fun touch. Your ticket goes further than you think. Nope, someone started their car. Yeah, it's literally just a block of flats. Okay. Ah, I'm stuck in the chairs. Oh, I didn't turn the lights on. Too bad. I will turn them on after I get back in the cab. Bye. Let's turn the lights on, shall we? Do the right thing. Put the correct daylights in there. I'll get that rotation correct eventually. But today is not that day. What other controls can we interact with in here? We've got cab light, which is marked as reading light. Door control buttons, hazard lights, horns, couple and uncouple, contact signaler, passenger emergency override, I don't know what that means. A woman marked as door. Four door closes, van, paint controls, general fault. Yeah, we just got a general fault. Better than Colonel Silence, I guess. Then we have clipboard light, windscreen demister, no sound, and then other indicators there. probably should be looking where I'm going, huh? But that's the thing with trains. They go on rails, you see, so you don't need to be 100% paying attention to where they're going at all times. Do not take any of this as real advice. Like you would anyway, but it is how it is, ain't it? As we come into the Lake of Ships once again. I'm guessing that's what that's like. Big houses. Some big yards. Oh, and I should be slowing down to stop at the station. It's fine. Pretty sure I was supposed to stop before going there, but too late now. Can we see the Lake of Ships from here? Yeah, there's water anyway, and lots of houses. Hey, you can see inside that one. Interesting. Like, oh, juddery. Oh yeah, you can actually see a little bit inside. I'm guessing that's just like a parallax effect or something, but that's kind of cool. Gives them a little bit more depth as opposed to being like those that are just always closed. We are a vampire. Our whole train and the whole world is in fact a vampire because it just does not reflect. That's fine though, reflections are overrated. Exterior lights circuit. Exterior lights circuit breaker. Which one is that? Main lights, and lights. Heat. Fault indicator. AWS. Local control. Okay, I do not see what one it was referring to. Do we know what one it was referring to? I do not know. Okay. We shall ignore it. Oh, and I closed the door. Never mind. I'm a given. I both opened and closed the doors at the same time. Power now. Do we get any wheel slip indication? Nothing I can see. That would be wheel slip there, I'm guessing. But it's okay, general fault is on our side. He's got our backs, boys. Oop, creaky chair alert. Grave next. Again, I'm guessing that's a very literal name. So I mean, this is the English we're talking about. It probably is just exactly what it says on the tin. That's just what they do. I should have slowed down for that bridge. It's fine. I do not need to slow down for bridges. Bollocks to that. Oh, did I miss another Scotland side? I guess so. I don't know. It's working out. I slowed down too quick. I like how I end up being late even on routes as short as this. It's amazing. Okay guys, you get a second chance at getting on the train. Hope you didn't want to go the other way though.
This is Wargrave. Do not try to board or leave the train when the doors are closing. This is a Great Western Railway. Calling at Twyford only.
Twyford? Okay, so it's Twyford, not Twyford. Okay. I just don't know how to say it now, I guess. Assuming the announcement is saying it correctly. Forward filler. Yeah, I need to have a look at this stuff better. Might just go full notch. Do I get any wheel slip? No. Even though in theory I should be getting some wheel slip, I would assume. It's fine, we didn't get it anyway. Go past all those things, whatever they're called, covers. Hello, door closed. Hope you can get some open doors in your life in future, eh? Maybe you can get the company of General Fault. He can be quite illuminating. Truck went over the bridge in front. Lots of rail on the side of the tracks here. Bing. I should probably slow down, shouldn't I? Because I've now got a 25 limit and I'm doing 40. It's fine. There we go.
We are now approaching Twyford, where this train terminates. Please take all your belongings with you.
Please mind the gap between the train and the platform, and take care when stepping down from the train.
On behalf of the on-train crew, thank you for travelling with Great Western Railway. We wish you a safe and pleasant onward journey.
Beware of bees, I guess. I don't know what else I could possibly mean. Are we bouncing up and down right now? Or is that just me? 10 miles per hour. It's so slow. actually. 1.5% grade going up. Yeah, sirens. There's the buffer, so I should probably slow down, eh? About blistering 10-mile-an-hour speed. Wouldn't want to run off the edge now, would we? We'll give those people something to actually argue about. Let's put the tail lights on. Passenger door has become stuck. Oh no, what a shame. Sucks to be them. Let's go find passenger. Hey, door closed. I need to go past you. This door has gotten stuck. Apparently I can just open it. I am too powerful. Everybody get back, get down. Hey, door closed. You're looking at me like that for. Hey, that's that route done. So we've done 2 out of 3. Now it's time for the longer one. So let's continue. Return to timetable. Like I should be choosing that from the start rather than going around. So we want to start at Maidenhead to get this route. Maidenhead to Bourne. Let's pick a service a bit later in the day, because we've been doing very early morning. There's a lot of services across all these branches, I guess. That's something. Maidenhead to Marlow. Yeah, that will do. We will even leave the dynamic weather on. Why not? Well, yeah, it's Steam Train Fest, so some routes are on discount, and the base game itself is, so if you're interested, I suppose you can. I mean, Humble Bundle will probably give a good discount when there's one. They usually do one around the time that the next Train Sim World comes out, so let's go in. Same routine. Turn all these on. Turn the lights on this time so that I remember. Hey, it's not door closed. Oh, it is. It's door closed, but they had a haircut. So this is Maidenhead. Ooh, look at all the people getting off. They realise who's driving their train and realise, quick, let's flee in slow walking fashion. But flee nonetheless. Except for these fools. These fools did not realise I am at the controls of the train today. This guy with his suitcase. Weird shine on that suitcase. Hey, it's a first-rate Western Manchester. Oh, when did you appear? Jump scared by a train. Where'd you come from? London, Paddington. Is anyone going to go from that train onto my train? I don't think that's a thing. No, it does not look like it. Can we get a double? Oh. I opened the doors on the wrong side. Bugger me. We are going to, what's that? Versplatte. That's a unusual name. I've got to wait for the game to tell me how to actually say that name.
The next station is Versplatte. This is a Great Western
Versplatte.
Railway service to London.
That's a really strange name, but okay. I would probably have looked at the station token thing, but I've got to find where it is. Anyway, description for this one. This is the Marlow branch, which is an amalgamation of the Great Marlow Railway and what remains of the Wycombe Railway. While originally built as a connection between the Great Western and the Chiltern main lines, today the tracks are curtailed at the aptly named Bourne End. The services there change ends to serve Marlow, a shuttle affectionately known as the Marlow Donkey. And I believe there is a pub there called the Marlow Donkey or something to that effect as well. But anyway, I'm pretty sure I was supposed to have done like a token thing. I mean, it's an optional thing. It's a unique part about this branch. They have like a, traditional safe working token and staff system, which you can do if you want. The game does not require it. It doesn't reward you for doing it, as far as I'm aware. But it's nice to have it because, I mean, it's something different. I don't think we've had that at all in a Train Sim World group before. So it's nice to see someone, in this case Incredible Trains, doing something a little bit different. Slight echo there. Get some power. We shall accelerate. Again, you can tell from the way these bridges are either designed to go over a two-track main line, or it was a two-track main line, and it just is not. We are already going to be late to our first stop. Marvellous. Hey, what's this? I'm guessing that's a crossing, probably.
We are now approaching Versplatte.
Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
I'm curious to know what the origins of that name are, because that is a really strange name for a place. Slow down. Oh, slowed down too much too early, but it's fine. When you're the only train running on a line, it doesn't really matter. What are the British going to do? Complain? Oh, I need to be that's it, no. Go over the crossing. Flowers. umbrellas in backyards. Oi, behind the yellow line. Sort of flirting with danger there. What's this guy doing? Oh! What was that sound effect? Don't know. Yeah, what are you doing? We've got arithmetic thumb here. He's like, if I do this, I can't stop. He's obviously supposed to be holding a phone, but he isn't. Oh! Personal space, mate. No one understands personal space these days.
The next station is Cooper. This is a Great
That's a
Western
name.
Railway service to Parliament.
Got some dry grass patches here. Arms. Okay. People are picking dirt outside. Lots of trampolines. Scotland, yes. It's just a sign advising you to remember Scotland exists. Such. Quite the pretty scenery on it. I mean, you could argue it's a lot similar scenery because they're all quite heavily. I was going to say vegetated. Is that the word? Foliage, planted. I don't know. Hopefully, you know what I mean. There's a lot of plants.
We are now approaching Cooper.
Please mind the gap between the train and the
Another one of
platform.
those. Hey, it's Sunbelt football stadiums. Ain't no World Cup on anymore. Not that I really watched it, but reports in here about it. Ooh, there's like another platform there. Maybe a goods platform or something. Maybe once another time. I stopped too soon. Oi, stand back. Otherwise I'll send door closed after you. You don't want that. Crawl up to our non-functional mirror.
This is Cooper.
Do not Wales 41 Great Western Railway
You're waiting to
service
make a deal.
Barlem, calling at Bourne End
That's what it looks
and
like.
Barlem.
You are a dovetail employee. What are you doing? What are you doing? Some command prompt with Trainsim World logos. These people do not get yes. That's fine. Look at that coat. It's like the Melbourne signature look right there. accelerating particularly fast, though, it must be said. 1.2% grade. See that alert. That's actually the first time I've heard that alert come up in all of this driving so far. Now we are speeding up when we start going downhill. Going downhill now. 1.8%. Yellow.
We are now approaching warning.
Please mind the gap between the train and the platform and take care when stepping down from the train.
How did I end up in the train? I just wanted to have a look at the bridge. As we cross the Thames as the bridge's name. Boats. Tree. D. I'm guessing that's saying where we're actually going. As we coast on into the platform, you can see there is a platform for trains that just terminate here and then trains that carry on. Old mate taking a photo there. Ah!
Platform 1 for the 12.
Why did I stop?
Great
Ah,
Western
so
Railway
quick.
Service.
What did I do?
The next station is Parliament.
Is that like a silent alert or something? Because I can't do anything now. General Fault is not giving me any advice. I want to
The
know
train
what
at
I need to
platform
do.
1 is the 1249 Great Western Railway Service to Barnet.
I've done
Calling
something
at
here,
Barnet
haven't I?
Only. Will passengers intending to travel on this service please join the train now, as it is ready to leave. Platform 1 for the 1249
Whatever.
Great
I broke it.
Western Railway Service to Barnet, which is ready to leave.
I don't know how I broke it, but I broke it. This is where you're supposed to change this to be tail, and then we go down here into the door, into the shed. This is where we take our stuff. We want to go to Marlow. Well, I need a token to put in there. We want to go to Marlow. I think this is how you do it. I can't remember. Or do I need to have that in there still? Okay. And then take that. Take that. Take the messages. And then there should be like a contact signaler thing somewhere. I don't know. There is a tutorial for this. I am not following it. No route available, it says. Yeah, probably because I parked the train like an imbecile.
The next station is Marlin. This is a Great Western Railway service to Marlin.
Whoa! I guess I hit the end of track there. Okay. Whatever, we will go into free roam and we will do that section ourselves. That was quite the spectacular derailment. Shame we couldn't see it. You would think I should have looked up how this works before I did it, but yeah, I did not. Ah. I want Thames Valley Branches, free roam, start at Bourne End, yep. We'll do midday, that's fine. Well, 5 minutes past midday, as apparently I chose. Here we are, okay. Let's spawn ourselves a train. I think Pacer would be a good fit. But I don't know where it's going to be in this list. Class 142, there we are. Let's choose that one. Have I got any liveries that would be appropriate? There we go. GWR it says. Perfect. Huzzah! How do I open the door? Like that. Now I'm not going to bother sitting up properly, I don't think, but we'll see how we go. Because we got all them. I think they are all just in their default positions, aren't they? Yeah. The AWS is that thing. I think that's the only one. I don't think there is a DSD or anything in this. Let's change it to special. Oh, I went too far. There we go. Where is... Oh. I want the doors open, thanks. Yeah, I want to turn them onto head. Hey, lock the doors! I want the doors open, please. No. Open the doors. I seem to have stuffed that door up. What did I do? Did I isolate? I isolated the door, didn't I? Can I door open? Release, door close, lock the door. I don't know what I did. I broke that door. Okay, never mind. Oops. Close. I was just gonna go this end anyway. And put special. Because I am special, truly. Let's see, can we do the token thing properly this time? Or at least start it. You're holding that camera in a strange way. Also, what's the reflection? I'm not going to question it. Into here we go. Let's get our token. Token in. We want to go Marlow. Take the star, I believe, yep. Because that looks to be showing that we are aligned. Ooh, I'm zoomed in wrong. Tomorrow, are we? We are. We got reds on as well, looks like it. Okay, so we want to tell the game that where we want to go down here to Marlow. Oh, doing this with the controls. These, what? Okay. What have I done? Please disembark the train. Why? Let's try again. Why did that do that? I don't know. That's a bit strange. I have done something very weird here, and I am not in the place to know what I did. So sod it. We have our train selected. The guard's going to be really annoyed with me, isn't he? Yes. Public announcement. Why do I need to wait? Oh, I've got shaky cam. What have I done? Did I stuff up with my grabbing of the token thing there? I think I did. Yeah, I think I did, didn't I? Of course, the pacer does not come with this route. I think you can buy it separately with the Regal Wales one, or it's in the Blackpool Branches. I'm not sure if it's in others. But after driving the 165 on the other two routes, I thought, why not take the pacer? It's pretty appropriate for this route, I would say. That branch signal. So, I can't remember who actually made it. It's pretty good. Why not the destination or something like that? I don't know. late for that one. It's fine. Nice little area. People having a deal there. We did not see anything. Accelerate here. Full power. Same. This one. War. Oh, I just realised it should be slowing down to 10 here. I did not realise that. Must be one of those crossings coming up. Got me at 10 though. I was wondering how that car got in, then I saw there's a road there. Fair enough. Yeah, there's the crossing. What's it say? Land Guardians. Okay. That's a strange sound effect. Nice silent conversation, lads. Don't mind me, my train's over there somewhere. I should get back to full power. She's got. It's not a lot, but it's very counts as something. As overgrown as some of the other track though. Not as good at this ability. Let's coast from here. Let's slow down to 25s. Rugby stadium, or rugby park, anyway. Construction something there, or a yard anyway. A bridge. Oh, that's an interesting thing. I have a backyard soccer thing. It's kind of fun. wake everyone up. They should be awake at lunchtime. We'll wake everyone up even more. Some flex with. Go, we have arrived at the end of the line. That route map because I saw it. There's a crown there, I saw that. Go very far outside the station? That is the question. Those headlights look a bit strange. Never mind. Can't go in there. How far up this street can we walk? I presume we can walk as far as where all these people are coming from. Yeah, because they just appear here. Bolt fast. Oh! The car has a collision. I did not realise that. Okay. Oh, we can keep going up the street. That's a surprise. Oh, look, like I said earlier, we actually have got it. A pub called the Marlow Donkey. You stop quick. Very warm welcome from Andy and the team. There was a donkey. Oh yeah, a little donkey there. Okay. Watch live sport here. There was another donkey there. Okay. We cannot go any further that way. Food served daily. I would hope so. Cask ales, craft beers. Okay, so they have actually modelled a bit of the town. That's interesting. Did not expect that. You can't go very far down that street. So it looks like they've literally modelled it just so you can go to the pub. That's fine. Hard day's work of driving trains and you can go have a pint. Oh, brown on the floor. I don't know who just left that there, but there you go. Apparently we are walking on grass by the sound of it. As we make our dash. Oh, there was a route map there. Okay, so there you go. We have driven all the routes now. As much as you can, anyway. I can delete that train. Can we put something silly? What could we put something silly that might actually fit? That I also know how to drive. The American stuff I could put on, but that would be a bit redundant, I think. Oh, 1-to-1 would work. I don't know which is which. Thames Valley, Northern Transpennine. I don't know which. One of them got improved. I don't know which one is the one that got improved at some point. One of them anyway. Let's go Northern 3 car. Northern 3-car blue, sure. Whatever that one is. This one. I could just set private, but yeah, special will do, because again, I am special. Yep, that'll do. I'll put the marker lights on. There we go. Hey, people, get past. Let me get through. This is probably not going to fit a Born End, actually, I have just realised. Whatever. If it fits, it will go. There is... what is it? Seed crouch, isn't it? There's normally the control thing somewhere there. Or is this the other one? I think I might have picked the other one. Oh well, that doesn't matter. Lights can go to white. Destination light can go on. So yeah, I'm looking to see, have I got an AWS thing? There should be. I'm pretty sure it's that under there. Is it that? That one? That one? No? Am I just being dumb? I mean, I probably am. That's a cab light. I don't know. I know you got to turn it on somewhere. I can't remember where you turn it on from. Panel light can go on in any case. Yeah, it's been a while since I've driven these. Can you tell? Because I got the thing to turn it on, but not how to turn it on. Whatever. Let's set route. We want to go back to Born End. Can't remember the controls, so we will find out how we go. Okay, so let's put it into forwards, gear 1. And then I think the game tells you to leave the brake in lap, which I'm pretty sure is not where you're supposed to leave these when driving them. Okay, now change gear. Yeah. Up. We'll find out when we get back to Born End if this train will actually fit there or not. Compared to the pace, you can see so much more in this train. Change gear. Oop. also our final gear, fourth gear, which is also the coasting gear, I believe. Yeah, I believe anyway that when you are coasting in these, you're supposed to do it in fourth gear. Someone who knows more about these will probably correct me on that. Like there in the field. Hey, look, it could be that lake of ships. It certainly looks more like it than what was actually there by that station. But never mind. That exhaust. Farm industry or something on here. They had an excavator. The river over there, and there's a lake. Well, we got our 10 limit coming up. So let's apply a bit of brake. More. Okay. I did not apply enough. Again, you can tell I haven't driven these in a while. The brakes recharge, we come to a screeching halt because I am a failure at driving this. Oh, or maybe not. Can I save it? We didn't completely stop. Yes, we didn't completely stop. It was only a partial failure. We can keep going. Didn't see anything. Actually, we'll coast here, so let's do the thing I said, put it into fourth. Past yachts and such. What a nice looking area actually is. Roads and trees. Let's get some brake. I need to get better with these brakes. Let's release them. Put it into second gear. Oh, that's maybe not quite. We need to be in first then, but yeah, we need to be in first. There we go. As we power into Morn End. And we'll soon find out if we fit. Or if I just derail again. Okay, I don't know if that worked. We shall find out. Okay, so gear selector. Neutral. Reverser into off. Auto idle. Station can stay. Lights go to red. Let's hop out. Open the doors. Yes. Born end. We have, I guess that's a wheelchair ramp. I'm guessing. We have another token thing here. This is for the other platform though. This is not where we are currently. So yeah, actually let's go see if I can figure out that system properly. Oh, ground. Got stuck on something there. Route map. Here we go, fire at the station here. There's another route map there. The new car, more than just a car, it's also red. I mean, not wrong. It is also red. Okay, so we can go a bit out here. Only to there though. I like their brakes. They stop pretty quickly. That's impressive. So you can see a little bit inside. It's obviously a bit weird because of the effect it works, but it's kind of cool. It's much better than having nothing at all. Oh, another crown. Who keeps leaving these crowns everywhere? Charlie boy must keep losing them. Windows sunk into the ground. We'll ignore that for now. I'm surprised we can go into this area. We can't go into there though. That is their secret space. Okay. Let's get back to the train, shall we? Running on back. Running. It's a weird entrance for a station. It's like an alleyway to get in and out of it. I didn't block points though, look at that. I did it properly. Now let's see if I can do this thing. Token. I want to go to Council Maidenhead, please. I think that changed it right. Take the token. Has that changed? That has changed. Maybe I did do it right. Yeah, I'm sure the AWS thing is under the second man's seat, but I can't access it for whatever reason. So we'll ignore that. Okay, let's get everything set up. We shall. Oh, I need to. Right. Game. I am at Bourne End. I want to go to Maidenhead. Platform 5B, sure. This guy didn't do his job, I'm going to sound it for him. miss something. I have forward brakes. Oh, did I leave the brakes full on at the other end, did I? Yeah, I think I left the brakes full on at the other end. Hang on. No, not the window, the door. There we go. I stuck up probably. Yeah, idle, release, neutral, off. Yeah. They were in full, so I'm guessing that's what I've done. People in the window. That's because door's closed, he's not here. I missed door closed. He was the silent companion. Now, there we go. Now we have brakes. That's what I'm supposed to do. Change gear. Even though I probably could have stayed in first there, but whatever, I'm just ignoring our speed restriction. What could possibly go wrong with that? As we cross over the Thames, or part of the Thames anyway. Then change gear. Coming up on the point to change gear again. I don't know what that is. Have lights. Yeah, I don't know how to do it. Whatever. Let's coast. It's kind of slow for a station anyway. Let's try that as a set. Not enough. It seemed to me to apply more to the brakes than I thought. To get them to do much. I'm pretty close to the 2-3 car stopping point, that's fine. Actually, you probably leave it in neutral would be my guess when you're stopped. Cookham. Is there anything here in Cookham? Let's check while we're here. Yeah, it looks like a goods shed or goods platform, I guess. A donkey! My kingdom for a donkey. Oh, I fell off the platform. Didn't see it. People, hey, getting in my way. Very bright graffiti there. The advantage of these shorter routes is only so many places that these little collectible things can go. That's a steep drive. Ooh, ground. Go there. He's reading the paper sideways. They are having another silent argument. Don't know what these two are doing. And then, yeah, they're doing the same. Okay, let's go back to the train. Quite the steep terrain on this side, isn't it? And the silent crossing, that's probably not correct, is it? Oh, well. Let's get back on our train and continue to Maidenhead. Close the door. The door's outside. Whoa. Oh, right. Put it into gear before you try and drive. There we go. That's why the red shot up. I hadn't put it into gear yet. Whoops, too far. What's in gear? This is what I do most of the time when I'm playing this, is I would just spawn a random train onto the route and then I would just see how it goes. Yeah, you can do timetables and scenarios, but I don't do the scenarios very often. But like, a lot of these trains are worth using on the routes they were designed for anyway. I don't know how to configure this one properly. I'm clearly overlooking how to set up the safety systems on it, but whatever. Oh, we can change gear there. I wasn't paying attention. There we go. Fourth and final gear. Actually, this train is preparing for this route because it's an automatic drive gear change. This is something to do, despite it being a relatively short route and all the speed changes and such. Yeah, actually, I'm going to suggest that. It's a bit more involved, and it is a separate DLC you have to buy. I can't remember which one I picked for this one, but there was two routes that came with this one. You might already have it even. But like, it pairs quite well with this. Am I going to stop in time for this station? What the name of this one was already. Oh, this is that first plat. Don't stop too early, please. Keep rolling, keep rolling, keep rolling. close enough. We go down here very far. Oh, there's another crown. Already got that foliage coming through the glass. Taking over the ATM. Look that. Can we go out? Oh! It's the guy with the arthritic thumb. He's trying to, he's preparing for thumb wars, that's what he's doing. He's exercising. Oh, we can go up the street a bit. That's an interesting driveway. You gotta jump your car to get in and out. And ore. I haven't found many of them, so they seem to be the collectible that's harder to find, or I'm just not noticing them so much. Because we found almost half of all the collectibles of the other ones already. Oh, we can go quite far up here, actually. Only to about there, but still, that's quite good. We have got the silent crossing gates though, and I can't actually cross the road. I'm trying. It won't let me cross the road. So you are restricted to where you can walk. But, oh well. It's a bit different, isn't it? As we dash this way. We'll go past the people, just because I want to see if I missed anything. This is a really long platform. I don't know. Yeah. 4 to 6 cars. Why would you have... Oh, donkey. Why would you have a 4 to 6 car stop? I guess they might combine trains sometime at Born End. I don't know. That seems like something they wouldn't do, but you never know, I guess. Anyway, let's get back on our train. Which I know no one's boarding, but I'm pretending they are. We'll do 10 over the crossing. Sound. And we are clear of the crossing, so let's power up. Just a second. The 165 is pretty nice, of course. I mean, it's modern, so it makes sense at the time of year that it's being modeled. But this kind of thing is probably what ran the originally, I guess. I could be totally wrong. I don't know, but I'm assuming it sort of probably ran on roads like these back in the day, or maybe the 121. Old car, single car thing. That probably would be too. Coasting, so we'll jump forth. Let's try to be a bit gentler with the brakes. Let's do that. Was that a 10 application? See, that seems to just barely do it. It does it, but not much. Oh, I hear kids. Ah, there's a school there, is my guess. release the brakes and just slow down a bit too much. Put that into second as we're going to need some power. Actually, that might be better at first. We got the yellow with the feather as we arrive to Maidenhead. Application there. Okay, so it is more effective when you're at low speed. Gotcha. It's just not extremely effective until you let the pressure go. I mean, it makes sense. I'm just used to more modern braking systems, I guess. As we roll into Maidenhead that we didn't really look at before. There we go. Welcome to Maidenhead. We'll put that into neutral. Reverse it can go off. Control set key can go off. Close the window apparently. That's stare. The earpods out. AirPods. Oh, ground. So there'd be the teleport thing somewhere around here, which I haven't seen. Of course we're in free roam, so there won't be any AI trains. That's why I usually go into timetable mode, and then I will just screw with the timetable and mess with the AI that way. But not doing that this time, because I wanted to just see how it went. Performance has been pretty good on this route. I haven't really noticed any stutters or anything while streaming. Just one or two that I think are just Train Sim World being Train Sim World more than anything else. There's our hop point, the Great Western Express. Here is our cupboard. We can put the token back in. There we go. And that's it. We are done. We have driven every route, up and back. And it has taken us, what, just over 2 hours? So probably about 2 hours total for the stream. So, like you see, 3 routes, very short routes, quite pretty. And, I mean, like I said, I haven't read, there's a few, issues here and there maybe, but nothing I would consider too major. I mean, at the end of the day, it's all been working quite nicely. Oh, donkey. Donkey, okay. I didn't even see that. So yeah, so it's all been working quite well, and I wish the routes were kind of linked up so you could drive the bit in between them, like, you know, move from one to the other. I mean, the hopping, you could do it that way, but it's not ideal. I mean, like I said, my main thought is I've done it for performance on console, but like the route has already been made, you know, they already did it for Great Western Express, so if they could just have that limited section of it, that would be nice. But I guess that's, you know, that was too much to ask in this particular instance. I'm just checking if there's anything on these other platforms before I head off. There's a crown over there. I can see that. I know there's no other trains, so we're safe. the entire railway network, or the entire railway network is closed today. All those trucks. See, there's little things like that I quite like, you know, you get a little bit of ambience, a little bit of movement. Yeah, is it should have bare basic? I guess, but like, it's nice to have, you know. And as for the 165 the route comes with, yeah, well, I mean, it's like it's like the network that we already had. It drives well, it sounds fine. I think it's, you know, maybe a tad underpowered, but the real thing might be, for all I know. Actually, let's just spawn it over here so we can have a bit of a close look at it. 165. Interesting, we've got a couple formations here. Let's just spawn that one. So, like, yeah, I mean, it looks like what pictures I've seen of the real thing. I haven't, of course, been on one or seen one in real life, so I don't know how it compares. But it is sick. Look. Or chic. Totally what that means. Fuel drains, battery. Well, it's pretty well detailed. Again, it could be just from the regular one. There is our cord. So let's fuel somewhere else. We'll stop fuel drain. Door releases. Rotating drive shaft warning. Yeah, so it's pretty well modelled, I would say. I don't know where the fuel point is though. Oop. There's engine start controls there, okay, so you can start and stop it outside. You can have the inside to do it. That's interesting. Don't know what that does. Oh, there's fuel there. Presumably the other one had the same thing. Yeah, because it's on both sides. Run up the end just to confirm. Yep, sure enough, there it is. Fuel under the forward doors for forward passengers. Okay, so that is the Thames Valley Branches route. It's pretty cheap. I mean, I think I paid 25 Australian dollars. I don't know what it is in the other currencies, because I can't see them. But, I mean, for what you get, it's pretty good. I mean, it's short routes, so you might get bored quickly, especially as, I mean, you've seen me do the entire route here in 2 hours. So if that's not your thing, then, you know, maybe pass on it or wait until it's on a cheap sale. I can't imagine many people are going to buy this route. It's kind of a niche. I mostly bought it because I like these short routes and I like the GWR stuff. So, and then like you saw, it works well with the Pacer and the 101 and a couple of the other locomotives that I like to drive on sort of short trains. But there's no freight services. I think the 37 we saw that's listed, I think that's only for the rail tour. I mean, we can check actually, but I'm pretty sure that was only a rail tour service and nothing else. Same with, I think, the 66 and the 20 we saw, they were static. Because, I mean, you saw on the routes, there is no freight locations to take them to anyway, so it would make sense that they don't have anything. But let's check, just to confirm. Yeah, there's no 66 or 20 there for one. Yeah, rail tour service, okay, yeah, all rail tour services. Including one there that's an hour on the Marlow branch, interestingly. So, yeah, there you go. That was the route. If you want to buy it, buy it. If not, totally there. And let me know either way. I'll probably be driving it some more. And, yeah, it's been fun streaming. Hopefully you enjoyed. Maybe I'll do some more in future, maybe not. We shall see. But until next time, I'm Deno. This has been Train Sim World 6 with the Thames Valley Branches. Safe driving.